Hello, it's Wardy Zoo here, long time no see, and here I am, not on Summoner's War. So today, a new game arrived, Garbage Pail Kids. Now me, being raised in the 80s, I used to collect Garbage Pail Kids, and still to this day, my only collection left is my Garbage Pail Kids. I'm English, and I still get them imported from America now. So this is very close to my heart. Now the game itself, I loaded it today, I'm on level 6. I've given it a little play around. I'm not really overly familiar yet, but you get the basic familiarities you do from any of these games. It's a card attacking game, you collect your cards, you make your cards stronger, etc, etc. I'll run through a couple of the bits here. What I'll do first, I'll just get straight on with a fight. As we see, I've gone through the first island, I'm actually onto the second island now. So what we'll do is we'll just start a battle onto the second island. So far, these are the ones I've unlocked. These are just the basic ones, free to play. As you get in, you start collecting them as you go along. I see a lot of these, then if you know Garbage Pail Kids, these are some from the original series, which is just brilliant to watch. New Wave Dave and then Armpit Brit, etc. Yeah, for me, this brings back a lot of childhood memories, and I'm always going to enjoy this game. At the moment, it's reasonably basic. What you've got is you can have a deck of up to 5 cards. You get bruisers and tanks and healers, etc, etc. They come with 2 or 3 or 4 moves. You'll unlock them as they go along, which we'll see. So here, for instance, you click on the move and you see what it does. Deals physical damage to all enemies and fixed phase speed next round. So boom boom, you can sort of attack it. You can choose which one of the cards you want to attack. Again, you've got here, deals physical damage. So we'll start on this card here and we'll just go through our moves. This is a good move I knew a day. Look, deals special damage to all targets, 50% chance to stun. So again, it's very basic. The longevity of this game is probably, well, going to be non-existent, but you know, sometimes it's nice to have a game that's just really easy to play, you can have a bit of fun with. You don't get sorry, I've got a sore throat, so it's hard for me to talk for any period of time. You don't get too vexed, too annoyed with it all. We can just sort of have a bit of fun, which is what I'm hoping to have with this game, because I say the only game I have downloaded is Summoner's War. It's the only game I have, and I love Summoner's War. I've been on almost 5 years. I'm not going to start knocking it, but I just want something different, and I've tried lots of different games. I got an all right with a game called Alliance. Lasted about a year on that, but then I just couldn't bother with the grind of that. A lot of the new ones come out, as we know, Might and Magic and these Skylands and that, but none of them worked for me. I don't want to do more Summoner's War stuff. When we've got Summoner's War, I don't want to start all that grind over again. So for me, I don't want them games. I want something simple if I can, which I'm hoping that this will do. As you see, right, we'll just speed that up and auto it. As you see, you can auto it if you want. It actually goes at quite high speed. My TV should heal now, so I don't lose my New Wave Dave, but also, here we go, there's the heal. And pop. There's like a mini baddie done by the looks of things. Lovely. And continue. Now what I'll do is you sort of win these basic things each round, which will help you level up your monsters and that. Which I'll now show you from what I've saw through the basics. So far, obviously, almost nothing's unlocked. I'm only level 6, some unlocks 8, some like on level 15, stuff like that. I'll unlock them as I go along. And as for the game itself, I don't think it's going to be that pay to play. I don't think they're that interested. I mean, every company's interested in money, as we know, but they don't think they're that overly interested in the pay to play aspect of it. I think you should be able to progress quite quickly, quite nicely at a free-to-play basis, so I'm hoping I'm right on that, and I can have a bit of fun with it. What here we're going to show you is the cards. As you see, there's a lot of cards to collect, and I guess they'll just continue to add new ones too. So far, I've just got the freebies that you get as you go along. If I click on any of the monsters, here we go, and as you can see, so far you've got the basic one, which is the basic physical damage move, and then you've got his second move, which is the taunt. As you see, there's 2 moves here. There's a leader skill, and there is a third skill that is obviously better and more powerful than his other skills. So you will get to unlock these as you level him up. You can train him, and that's how you get them leveled up. You need these XP things to boxes to level them up, but you get them just going through your islands. As you click on there, you can level him up one, pop train, and there he goes. He hits the next level, and level 6. I don't know how you evolve him into a new star yet. I've not got to the point where I've been able to. I think 6 is his level is high, so you can go to 6 of 6. I think until I get enough Roy bot pieces to get another Roy bot, and I think you feed one into him and then you can start leveling him up more. I think that's the case. To the right here, junk, that's going to be the same as your ruins. For instance, here you've got physical damage one, and then here you've got some strength, and down here you've got some speed. So obviously, I guess as you go along, you're going to be able to fill this junk with better and better junk and level it up and get a lot more speed. Would obviously be the number one thing you're looking for in any of these games. So yeah, it's all just all basic. You got your moves like you have on most of these games. You got your junk, which is ruins or armor or whatever a game wants to call it. So it's all again along that basic sort of play that all these games have. So what I'll do is I'm going to have a play with it, and I'm going to come back in a couple of days when I've unlocked a load more things, and we'll see excuse me, how free to play friendly it is, and we'll see how I'm getting on with it. So it's probably not a game for most people, but for anyone that's like born in the late 70s or 80s, like it's got a lot of nostalgia, and that's really fun for someone like me. So I'm looking forward just to having a play and seeing where it's going. So yeah, until next time, see you guys later. What do you have?